Right now, the latest after the home explosion in the town of Springfield. We'll show you the scene and hear from a nearby resident.
Later, how supercomputers are helping researchers predict and prepare for tornadoes.
And temperatures are chilly out there. Most of us now falling in the mid-40s. We'll talk about how many more mornings we could see temperatures fall like this.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Shane Hogan. Thanks for waking up with us here. Yeah, calm day yesterday. We've got another one on tap today, but then this weekend things could start to change a little bit.
Yeah, Savannah is out on the patio this morning. She's got her coat on. Talk about a chilly start to the day. Hey, Savannah.
Hey, guys. Yeah, that's exactly the case. Calm and chilly for now, but that is set to change as we head into the weekend, possibly as early as tomorrow. So for now, temperatures have fallen for the most part across Dane County and southern Wisconsin into the mid-40s. A couple areas are warmer than that west of here. A couple areas cooler than that to our east along the lake. 46 in Madison, 46 also in McFarland, 49 in Lone Rock, 47 in the Dells. But because we have those clear skies and calm winds, that's why we're seeing clear skies and cooler temperatures this morning. All calm pretty much across the board. A few areas range from 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's what winds are. Stays light today overall. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. Minimal cloud cover. Morning lows in the 40s. One more day tonight into tomorrow. So Friday morning will be a chilly start. That is going to change though. Nighttime temperatures really warm up as the storm chances ramp up as well, and the humidity. Rain chances return late Friday into early Saturday, but we're keeping an eye on Sunday. Storms could be severe just to our northwest, and then, guys, Monday, alert day for us.
All right, Savannah, thank you. Now back to continuing coverage of the home explosion just outside of Middleton in the town of Springfield. We now know 2 people are dead after this incident. It happened on Capitol View Road late Tuesday night. There you see the scene from overnight with over a dozen responding vehicles. Now, seeing this scene here, this was video taken yesterday once the sun had come up. Nothing remaining of the home, more than just debris at this point. And the Dane County Sheriff's Office says again, 2 people killed by the blast there. They have not been identified at this point.
Dane County Sheriff's officials are also saying that the house was engulfed in flames before first responders could even get there. Investigators have yet to determine a cause. Because of the sound of ammunition, though, going off, neighbors reported hearing gunfire. Authorities say, though, no shots were fired. The blast was enough to shake Capitol View Road and the surrounding area.
Oh, it was just a huge explosion. It rocked the house. It woke up all the neighbors on the street. The whole woods were on fire. And we didn't know what happened because we were sleeping.
We also have this doorbell cam footage of the blast. You can see just how much it lit up an otherwise dark area. There were initial concerns this may have been caused by a natural gas line, but we checked with Madison Gas and Electric. They serve the residents. They say, though, that they only provide electricity to the home, not natural gas. We'll continue to provide updates on this story as we get them, so make sure you have the Channel 3000 mobile app to get the latest.
Police are investigating a possible robbery and carjacking at a Madison park and ride. It happened at Collins Court at the Dutch Mill Park and Ride off East Broadway on the city's southeast side. The victim says he dropped off his car when 2 men hiding in the bushes confronted him and asked for his things. The man said he didn't have anything on him. He says they then hit him in the head with a pistol, took his keys, and stole his car. Detectives are now following up this morning.
2 men wanted for shooting someone in Beloit are now in custody. More than 250 miles away in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The shooting happened on Dewey Street on May 11th. Online court records show 42-year-old Terry Vance and 37-year-old Kevin Payne, both of Beloit, have been charged on counts of attempted homicide. They will soon be extradited to Rock County. The victim, meanwhile, remains hospitalized in critical condition.
Also in Beloit, police are investigating an attack on one of their own. Officers were responding to a call on Oak Street when they encountered a man who they say was acting aggressively. During the attack, a gun was discharged. No one was struck. Officers were able to get control of that man and arrest him.
Happening tonight, the Madison Police Department's offering a training that they say is designed to save lives in an active shooter situation. It's called the Civilian Response to Active Shooter Events, or CRACE. Officers will present cases and strategies and offer realistic equipment which can be used. The training is tonight from 6 to 9. It's free and available to everyone in Dane County, but you have to register beforehand and spots are limited. Registration is available on the City of Madison's website.
Wisconsin startups are soon to get a big investment through this new investment called Wisconsin Investment Fund. It consists of $100 million for private and public ventures. Governor Tony Evers was joined by the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation Secretary and CEO Missy Hughes for this announcement. The investment fund was announced at Forward Biolabs, which has helped launch several successful startups.
To date, we've served over 45 companies, about 3/4 of which are in med tech or biohealth, and 1/4 of which are in other industries, ag tech, clean tech, and related industries. These companies have amassed $360 million in investment and grants.
The critical part of the fund is the opportunity.
This fund is receiving money by matching private and public funds. For every public dollar put forward, a private fund will match it.
We're having a historic year for severe weather in the state so far. While we can't stop tornadoes, we can get a better understanding of how they're formed, and that's all thanks to technology these days. Our Catherine Moore caught up with one severe weather expert here in Madison.
A UW-Madison scientist is behind novel research to study tornadoes and storms.
I spent a lot of time just banging away at the computer.
Some scientists study severe weather after it happens on the ground. Lee Orff looks at them through a supercomputer.
I've found a way to bring these storms to life that other researchers haven't.
Computers allow him to build 10-meter resolution models that can directly simulate tornadoes.
I will do what I can to bring those storms to life so that scientists can see the intricate details of what happens when tornadoes form, and once they form, how they behave, and then how they decay.
We've had 22 tornadoes in the state of Wisconsin so far this year.
Yeah, this year has been a big year, I will say.
As we continue to trend toward record numbers of tornadoes and thunderstorms, he wants his work to keep communities safe.
The overarching goal of a lot of research like what I do is we understand the storm better so that we can predict it better so that we can issue warnings for tornadoes before they occur and not issue false alarm.
Make sure to continue to check in with our First Warn weather team for the latest updates. Reporting from UW-Madison's campus, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
We've seen nearly as many tornadoes in Wisconsin so far this year as in all of 2023. This map here from NOAA of tornado location last year shows they hit throughout southern Wisconsin. No stronger than EF1 though. There was also one tornado in the northern part of the state. Well, if you've been wanting to check out the many parks in Dane County, this weekend is going to be the perfect time. Dane County and the city of Madison, they are waiving permit requirements this weekend. That means you can access dog parks, the Capital City Trail, and mountain bike and equestrian trails, disc golf courses, and so much more, all for free.
All right, not too bad. Good deal there. Hopefully the weather's holding up. Savannah, how's this weekend looking?
Yeah, tomorrow's going to look good after a picture-perfect Thursday today, but we will see rain Saturday, not a washout. Storm chances return by Sunday.
Also ahead this morning, how the Brewers fared against one of the top pitchers in the majors this year. We'll show you coming up after this.
And we are at All Brew this morning learning about Madison's first gluten-free festival coming to the 608 this weekend. We'll have the details when we come back.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning. Brought to you by Toyota.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can capture all the moments that make summer, summer. Like driving a RAV4 to wade in a waterfall.
Nice.
Cruising to play mini golf in a Camry. Or taking a Tundra to the beach.
You're not going to leave me here, are you?
Right now, get a new 2024 Tundra with 1.99% APR for 60 months, plus $1,000 cash back. See your local Toyota dealer today.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Need inspiration? Shop Pick and Save. For over 30,000 mouth-watering choices, plus savings like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Pick and Save is worth it every time. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Take advantage of exceptional financing at your local Cub Cadet dealer today. To find the dealer near you, visit cubcadetdealers.com.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Accept the trade-offs of treating or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose quickly stops migraine in its tracks. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Ordinary is the opposite of beautiful. Beauty drops our jaws, dilates our eyes, and beauty is something we can create right now at Floor & Decor.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, US Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. US Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees. US Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
Save on new Champion windows during replacement window season. Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy two, you get 2 free.
If your windows are drafty, ugly, or broken, your home needs our windows. We design, build, install, and guarantee it for life. We have enough hands to help you every step of the way.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks.
Buy two, get two won't last long. Call or schedule online at getchampionwindows.com.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning. Moving forward.
Happening this weekend in the 608, there's an opportunity to check out the very first Madison Gluten-Free Festival.
That's right, and our Josh Sprider is live in Madison this morning with a preview. Hey, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. That festival is going to be happening right here at Alt Brew on Madison's East Side on Sunday. This is the first of its kind festival, and we're learning a little bit more about why this is going to be so important to the community. I have Melissa and Megan joining us here in the 608 this morning. Melissa, I want to start with you. You know, what is the Mad Gluten-Free Festival all about?
It's about enjoying gluten-free food. The people who can't enjoy restaurants when they go out because of fear of cross-contamination with gluten, they are going to come to this festival and they're going to enjoy all the wonderful food that Madison has to offer. So a lot of times gluten-free can be hard to access for people that have celiac disease or another gluten intolerance. And they can't enjoy the festivals and the fun things that Wisconsin is so well known for. So we're happy that this is happening here, and I'm happy to bring it to Madison. It's something that I've enjoyed at other places, and now I really wanted to have it here in my hometown.
Yeah, this is a big deal. Megan with Aim by Local. You know, Megan, this is so important for the community and really bringing those connections together as well.
Yeah, that's exactly why we're involved. We're just sponsors. We're just supporting. Melissa was a business owner that, like one of many, where they're kind of locked in their home because you can't wholesale from your home. And so we have all these things being produced in Madison, but most people can't access them because there's not a dedicated space or there's not a facility that can produce them and put them out there to the public. So part of this for us is the fun, like she said, and part of it is the education that if we emphasize this more and people know more about it, there's more access, there's more we could do in Madison, that we could be more of a destination for, like Alt Brew is, for people that are dedicated gluten-free. And those that aren't, there'll be lots of stuff for those that aren't either. It's just good food.
Yeah, lots of opportunities. We have a graphic I want to put up on the screen right now with all the details for Sunday. So Melissa, people are interested. What do they need to know?
There's no charge. You can just show up. So there's plenty of parking over at Madison Area Technical College right across the street. And just walk on over and enjoy the food, enjoy the fun. We'll have activities for kids. So there'll be like some temporary tattoos and some crafts to keep them occupied. And music and just a really good time.
Yeah, you guys are making it fun and easy. And Megan, what a great place to be able to hold this festival at, too.
Yeah, the parking lot is extensive. So just picture yourself at a large farmer's market. We're going to have over 30 vendors here. It'll be really active, and everything from food. We have a couple, like, health and beauty kind of, those kind of things, but it'll be a big variety. I do want to note that Melissa's done an awesome job of creating kind of a key for anybody that will be here to know how dedicated this space is, if there's gluten present, if they use utensils. So there is an education. You won't be kind of blindly showing up and not knowing which vendors, and every vendor will be able to tell you where their stuff is produced and how.
I love it. The first of many?
Yes, absolutely.
Keep bringing it. All right. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. If you'd like to learn more about the Mad Gluten Free Fest, you can go to the story up on channel3000.com. And Chris and Shane, coming up in our next half hour, we're going to be speaking to Alt Brew and learning a little bit more about this business here and just what this means for the community and their growth over the years as well. So you can stay tuned for that about 6:45.
All right. Very interesting.
Another big event to look forward to this summer here in Madison. All right, Josh, thank you very much.
Josh is always looking for inspiration to share with you at home in the 608. If you have an idea you think would be good TV, let him know. You might just wind up on our program.
The time is 6:15. Savannah Brito is here with your first warned weather forecast. Hey, Savannah.
Hey guys, good morning. It's chilly start to the day, 46 only in Madison, thanks to our clear and calm winds that's allowing temperatures to fall. 46 in Oregon, 44 in Middleton. We are going to see this one more night before we start to see some warmer weather. Outside of Dane County and southern Wisconsin, similar temperatures. Most of us mid to upper 40s, and that's exactly where we're going to fall again tonight after achieving Madison and westward the lower 70s. It'll be a little bit cooler along the lake, maybe only the mid to upper 60s there. Tonight then expect conditions to clear out again after a sunny day ahead and temperatures falling into the mid to upper 40s. Clouds are going to quickly increase for Friday, so we're not going to have a lot of sunshine out there tomorrow afternoon compared to what we'll see this afternoon. Winds are back out of the south. We see that return flow and temperatures warming tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be back to normal, even a couple areas that squeeze out the mid to upper 70s, so a few degrees above average finally. And then showers are going to track in. Most, if not all, of southern Wisconsin stays dry through Friday night into early Saturday. That's when I expect showers to start to move in, say between 5 and 6 in the morning for areas west of Madison. That eventually tracks in. Don't think we're going to see any severe weather, just some pockets of heavy rain, maybe a couple isolated thunderstorms embedded with this that would be non-severe. This is about 6 in the morning and then moving out of here. Humidity levels are going to rise, especially by the second half of this upcoming weekend. So Saturday, you can see they're kind of topping out in the lower to mid 60s. That's when it starts to feel a little humid out there. But as we gradually increase to Sunday afternoon, Monday and Tuesday, that's when we are going to see dew points reaching around 65. And that's when it starts to become really humid. Watching Sunday right now, the best chance of severe weather is going to be areas kind of just to the northwest of La Crosse, over areas like Minneapolis, most of Minnesota, and then some of South Dakota. So as the system inches closer to us, we'll have to watch Monday. Going with an alert day for Monday for us to see strong to severe thunderstorms. We'll even have to watch Tuesday and Wednesday because I do still think we'll see thunderstorms out there after the alert day Monday. Isolated storms Tuesday and Wednesday, that's going to continue because look at the temperatures and dew points are still going to be high. So we have lots of moisture to work with. Beyond that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday could calm down a little bit more. That's also when we're going to see temperatures fall.
Well, it has been hard to score runs off Cubs rookie pitcher Shota Imanaga this year, but the Brewers had no problems on Wednesday night at AmFam Field. Christian Yelich greets him in the very first inning, a two-run shot to right center field. Already, it's 2-0 Brewers. Yelich's 6th home run of the season, but his first since early April. 2 innings later, 3-1 Brewers now. Gary Sanchez with the 2-run double all the way to the wall in left field made it 5-1. No shortage of runs for Milwaukee. Brewers win 10-6. Major League Baseball has incorporated the statistics of former Negro League players into the historical record books on its website. That means legendary leaders in some categories have now been replaced in the record books by players who weren't allowed to play on the same fields as them during segregation. Among them, Josh Gibson is now listed as MLB's new all-time career leader in batting average, replacing Ty Cobb. Gibson also now overtakes Babe Ruth in career slugging percentage. Bob Kendrick, the president of the Negro League Baseball Museum in Kansas City, calls the inclusion of Negro League stats in the MLB record books historic.
It is absolutely a watershed moment for both black baseball and Negro League's history. And I do believe that all of us, family members of those players of the Negro Leagues, that small existing number of Negro Leaguers who are still with us, and of course, all of us here at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum who are stewards of this story.
Now, more than 2,300 Negro League players from 1920 to 1948 were added to the MLB database, and more stats are still being discovered. This after MLB recognized the Negro Leagues as its equivalent in December of 2020. And that's it for this Eric Franke in for Zach Hanley edition of Morning Sports. Have a great day.
Thank you, Franke. Still got it.
Still got it.
That's awesome.
Hasn't lost a beat.
Not at all. All right, still ahead this morning. A footlong is coming back to Subway. I know you're excited.
Well, if it's the $5 footlong sandwich.
We're going to tell you all about that.
In our next half hour, we're going to have more from the home explosion outside of Middleton, including what was behind the sound of gunshots from the home.
And as we had a break on this Thursday morning, we're taking a look at gas prices. We're back after this.
Eric Franke, News 3 Now at 5, 6, and 10. Moving forward.
It's the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or check out the Summit for only $299.99. Plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. Hurry, the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it. You want the nightlife, the bright lights, I'll put you in the spotlight, yeah. You want style, well now I'll show you where you gotta be. Tell you what you gotta see, ooh, it's gonna make you smile. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont.
Summertime fun is in full swing in Rosemont. From grand slams to hot jams. To Rosemont it your way, start at rosemont.com.
Rosemont it.
Save during the big Hy-Vee brand sale. 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee large eggs, just $1.49. Hy-Vee waffles, just $1.48. Hy-Vee bacon, just $3.98. Party size Hy-Vee chips, just $1.98. Hy-Vee peanut butter, just $1.68. And Hy-Vee coffee, just $3.48. Don't miss the big Hy-Vee brand sale. 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday.
Ruggability. We straight made that word up. How else to describe the otherwise indescribable, rugged, capable, incredible versatility and affordability of a Honda SUV? Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com calls Honda the best value brand. Car and Driver calls Honda the winningest brand in 10 best history. But we like ruggability, and you'll like the incredifantabulous deals, so see your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin.
It's the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or check out the Summit for only $299.99. Plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. Hurry, the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
6:23, we are back sharing Jerry's morning with you. Fawn here. Oh, just resting in the nice cool grass. Doesn't that look nice?
Just chilling out. Maybe waiting for Mom to come back. Having a nice little rest in the grass. Yeah, very nice photo, Jerry.
Thank you. All right, Shane, what are we talking about today?
Okay, we are talking about Subway. You've been talking about the $5 footlong for a while, even as recently as earlier this week, right?
I miss it, yeah.
Yeah, are you going to run the teleprompter for me here?
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. So we're talking about footlong subs, but have you heard of the footlong cookie?
I have not.
Okay, well, here it is. Now, this cookie actually debuted back in January, but Subway pulled it because the demand was too strong for them to meet.
Oh,
they couldn't keep up.
They just look irresistible, don't they?
Well, guess what? It's back. It's back, baby.
So what about the sandwich? Are they bringing the sandwich back?
I have bad news. No sandwich is part of this, but the sidekick lineup, that's where this is all going.
Wow.
They've got pretzel breadsticks from Annie Ann's and churros from Cinnabon. So, you know, it's like you're going to shop at Hollister or American Eagle, wherever you're in the mall, and you're just grabbing your Annie Ann's and your
grab my Orange
Cinnabon.
Julius and my Cinnabon and
foot-long cookie.
Yeah, that's all you need, right?
No sandwich though, so you're just getting the snacks.
Well, yeah.
You can get a regular sandwich, I suppose.
Boy, but, I mean, what are they like? $9 now.
I bet they're even more.
Oh boy. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
Are those $5? How much is a foot-long cookie gonna run you? Goodness.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna
$5 foot long. It's ingrained in our brains, though. That is for sure.
Oh.
That is the best.
Oh, I miss it. I miss it. All right.
Simpler times.
Savannah is here with a look at your bus stop forecast. How are things looking out there this morning?
Yeah, guys, this morning temperatures are a little chilly. We're starting actually for the most part in the mid to upper 40s. A couple areas have fallen into the lower 40s, so you will want the jacket early. That's why that little guy is wearing a jacket and some pants, but you might want the short sleeves and shorts by the afternoon. Guys, it's kind of a day where you want your windows open in the afternoon, but in the morning you might have your heat on in the car and then the air conditioning in the afternoon.
Well, that sounds
a double dip, right? Get a little best of both worlds.
Yeah.
A little cool this morning, and then, you know, by the afternoon, everyone will be out and about.
All right. Well, I know that Savannah did include an increased risk of severe weather coming up here in a few days. We're going to track the timing of that and get your day's top stories when News 3 Now This Morning continues.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Dad, are you certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
We all share the same roads, but when accidents happen, we don't always share the same consequences. Big trucks can cause big damage. Injuries can be severe and may require a lifetime of care and compensation. Call Gruber Law Offices today. We've been fighting and winning for people injured by big trucks for more than 35 years. Let us do the same for you. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
At DePaco, your health and happiness are as important to us as your financial well-being. So when retirement is on the horizon, we'll help ensure you're ready for your next adventure, providing you freedom to focus on what truly brings you joy. Well-being is the key to a life worth loving. So when you think about yours, remember that DePaco can help you be well.
Shop from the largest selection of Chevy trucks and SUVs in Wisconsin at Bergstrom Chevrolet. All with Bergstrom's negotiation-free upfront pricing, including our exclusive 7-day price protection and money-back guarantees. Stop in or shop and purchase at BergstromChevrolet.com.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? Ubrelvy is another option. It works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Ask about Ubrelvy.
Your total experience is at the island.
This morning, we continue our coverage of the home explosion in Springfield. We're looking into the reasons gunshots were heard.
Plus, the proposal the Dane County Board will hear today that could save people from overdose.
And looking outside this morning, it looks like it's a pleasant start, but kind of this evening, kind of cool out there, Savannah.
Yeah, it is chilly out there, guys. We're only waking up to the mid-40s across most of Dane County. Couple of upper 40s, but we'll talk about when we'll see some warmer air both during the night and during the day.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on a Thursday. I'm Shane Hogan.
And I'm Chris Stanford. 40 degrees, you know, this time of year. Yeah, come on. I mean,
June is this weekend.
Meteorological summer starts in 2 days or whatever.
You're very right about that.
So we're starting off, in the 40s, like Savannah said. She's out hanging out the patio with the sounds of nature.
Yeah,
provide
we saw
the soundtrack
Bunny earlier. I don't think that Bunny's behind me anymore, but there's some birds out here. You can really hear them this morning. We're not waking up to any cloud cover at all. That's one of the key reasons why we're waking up to cooler temperatures, though. 46 only this morning in Madison, so you will want the jacket early. Maybe the heat on the cars on your drive to work, but you won't need that. Probably have the air conditioning on by later in the day because temperatures will rise from where we're sitting right now across southern Wisconsin into those lower 70s for the most part, with more sunshine on tap for us today. Another clear and cool night ahead of us tonight into early Friday, but clouds are going to be quick to increase during the day Friday. Not tracking storm chances, at least here over just to our west. That's a different story, and specifically highlighting Sunday. You can see areas that were placed under that 15% risk of seeing strong to severe thunderstorms. That includes kind of up near the Eau Claire area and then south of or around the Minneapolis area and portions of South Dakota. So we'll have to watch that as that system moves closer to us. Guys, going with an alert day for conditions, bringing us possibly some severe weather on Monday.
Okay, Savannah, thank you. Now to continuing coverage of that home explosion that killed 2 people in the town of Springfield. This video here shows what is left of that house on Capitol View Road.
Yeah, deputies and multiple fire departments responded to that explosion at about 11 o'clock Tuesday night. Take a look at this surveillance video from a neighbor showing the moment that explosion happened. The home had ammunition in it, causing multiple people in the area to report hearing gunshots. But as our Braden Ross reports, that's not the case.
Everybody, please proceed with caution. We are about 2 miles out. We can see flames and smoke from here.
That was the message out to first responders as they rushed to the scene of a large home explosion just outside Middleton late Tuesday night.
House completely down, appears to have been a large explosion. House is fully engulfed.
But before they could even reach the flames,
all Middleton fire units, back down, do not approach. We've got heavy gunfire.
It turns out it was gunfire those first responders were hearing, but not because someone was shooting.
There's bullets, there's ammunition everywhere.
Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett confirmed to News 3 Now the home did have ammunition inside, which, if set off by a fire, can sound like gunshots.
There was some ammunition there, which is typical, right? Typical in this area is nothing that was out of the ordinary.
I would, venture to guess that it's probably a good amount of people. It's probably an afterthought, maybe, right? Because it's not particularly dangerous without the firearm.
Corey Eliason is a firearms instructor at Vortex Edge in Barneveld. He says while the ammunition itself isn't likely to cause harm outside the barrel of a gun, storing it safely is still important.
Firearm, that's an easy one, obviously in the gun safe at home. And ammunition is the same way, though, too. We want to keep that in a safe, ideally because it's dry. And then also it prevents corrosion and things like that.
His advice, when it comes to safe storage, just don't let ammo be an afterthought.
Maybe give it a little bit of thought. As much as you do, storage of a firearm could potentially go a long way.
That was Braden Ross reporting. We're still waiting on information about what caused the explosion. And due to the nature of the incident, the Wisconsin DOJ's Division of Criminal Investigation is now helping assist. We'll continue providing new information on that investigation right here on News 3 Now and over on our website. You can receive those updates as soon as we have them as well directly to your phone with the free Channel 3000 mobile app.
New this morning, a family is displaced from their home after a fire in Evansville last night. That call came in for a fire on Millard Court around 7:22 last night. Crews arrived minutes later. Crews put the fire out within minutes. The Evansville Fire District says that the home is now uninhabitable, though. The Red Cross is assisting the family that lived there. The cause of the fire is unknown, but Evansville Fire says it is not suspicious.
Happening today, the Dane County Board's Health and Human Needs Committee will hear a proposal to create an overdose drop-in center. The center would provide a space to help residents struggling with addiction. The center's goal is to reduce overdoses. That means providing supplies like Narcan. Now, this comes weeks after a report from the CDC showing overdose deaths were down for the first time in 5 years nationally. But here in Wisconsin, the number of overdose deaths increased by nearly 200 or more each year from 2018 to 2021. You can see those numbers on your screen now. One Dane County supervisor tells us the center would help prevent deaths like these.
It's a place where people can go to get these critical services, as well as new services like drug checking to see if your drugs are deadly. You know, if you're taking what you think you're taking. I mean, that will save lives.
If the center gets approved, the county would fund it with money Wisconsin received from drug makers in that opioid settlement in 2022.
The Susan G. Komen More Than Pink Walk is less than 2 weeks away now, and we're taking some time this morning to highlight the story and advice of a Wisconsin leader fighting to find a cure to breast cancer. Some of you know Nikki Panico. She's the executive director of Susan G. Komen, Wisconsin. The breast cancer organization advocates for finding a cure. Panico was moved to support the cause after losing her mother to breast cancer. She later fought and beat the disease herself, but 14 years after remission, her cancer is now back, and she's reminding women to take better care of themselves.
Do not let your guard down on your own health. As I said, 14 years ago, I had a double mastectomy, chemotherapy, and I thought breast cancer was behind me, but all the time, I pay attention to how my body looks, how it feels, and what changes. And that is how I was able to identify these physical signs of breast cancer. So always be aware and advocate for your health.
Panico says that she's going to be starting chemo and radiation soon.
A reminder, there are new guidelines in place for when to get screened for breast cancer. You should start receiving regular mammograms at age 40 and get one every other year until you're 74. The previous guidelines suggested women begin regular screening at age 50. These new rules don't apply to people with a history of breast cancer or who have genetic markers of the disease. Now, if you do need to get screened but aren't sure that you can afford it, there are resources available to you. Wisconsin's Well Woman program offers free screenings for people who have limited income and little to no health insurance. You can find more information on your eligibility at Public Health Madison, Dane County's website. And if you're looking to help find a cure for breast cancer, there's still time to register for this year's Susan G. Komen More Than Pink Walk. It's less than 2 weeks away. The ceremony starts at 9 on June 8th. It's at the Alliant Energy Center. If you'd like to walk alongside the News 3 Now team or register your own team, you can still do that at channel3000.com/Komen.
6:37 now. Savannah, what's coming up?
We do have the chances of seeing some severe weather near the area for some of the weekend. We'll talk about where that could be and when our best chance across southern Wisconsin is going to be for severe weather. That's all coming up.
And we are at Alt Brew this morning learning about Madison's first gluten-free festival happening right here this weekend. What you need to know in the 608.
It can bear over 4,000 times its own weight, and that's just the door hinge. Sturdy design down to the smallest detail, the Taos. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get 0% APR financing or a $1,500 customer bonus on a new 2024 Taos.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now there's Skyrizi.
Things are looking up. I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And the majority of people experienced long-lasting remission at 1 year.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Now's the time to ask your gastroenterologist how you can take control of your Crohn's with Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Ordinary is the opposite of beautiful. Beauty drops our jaws, dilates our eyes, and beauty is something we can create right now at Floor & Decor.
Why choose between that new deck you've been wanting and that vacation you've been dreaming about? Get both. A deck that outlasts wood 3 to 1 and up to a 7-day vacation on one of the top cruise lines or at one of our hundreds of resorts with no blackout date restrictions. Call now or visit the website for your new deck today.
Big trucks can be intimidating, and so can their insurance companies. After a serious truck crash, you need a team on your side who knows how to handle trucking cases and who gets results. You need Gruber Law Offices. We know truck law, we know the rules and regulations, and we'll hold the insurance companies accountable. And there's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
The Jetta received a 5-star overall safety rating, so if you stars get in, we could also say it has a 5-star interior.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I thought it was a good idea.
Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get 2.9% APR financing or a $1,000 customer bonus on a new 2024 Jetta.
News 3 Now, winner of 27 awards of excellence from the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association, including News Operation of the Year and Station of the Year.
We'll continue to strive for excellence every day to bring you the area's best local news coverage. News 3 Now.
The nation's top call for action team is going strong at News 3 Now, with more than 160 cases closed and over $444,000 recovered. If you need help moving forward, call for action only on News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now this morning, moving forward.
In the 608 this weekend, there's an opportunity to check out the very first Madison Gluten-Free Festival.
That's right, and our Josh Sprider is live in Madison this morning to tell us all about it. Hey, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. Mad Gluten-Free Fest is going to be happening right here at Alt Brew on Sunday. And here to talk a little bit more about being a host vendor for this event is Trevor Easton of Alt Brew. Trevor, thanks for having us out this morning.
Oh, you're welcome, yeah.
So this is pretty special for you because we're talking gluten-free, and that's what you pride yourself around here at Alt Brew.
Absolutely, yeah. We're a 100% dedicated gluten-free facility. So everything we do here, every product is gluten-free, and we don't ever let wheat, barley, or rye come in here.
So how does that shape up, you know, in the beer industry? Is that a really common thing, or are you guys kind of setting yourself apart that way?
So we were actually the second dedicated gluten-free brewery in the country that started, and very unique for the beer brewing industry. That, you know, most beer is made with barley, and we don't use that, but it keeps us. You know, our customers are finding us, and as people are learning more about celiac disease and gluten intolerance, they're coming here to enjoy the beer.
Why was that so important for you over the years to make sure that you were gluten-free?
So my wife actually is celiac, so she was diagnosed a long time ago, and I was a home brewer that loved brewing beer, and that kind of hobby had to stop. But I missed it and wanted to, you know, brew gluten-free or brew beer again, and I thought, well, how hard would it be to brew gluten-free beer? Turns out it was very hard. So it was, it's been a long, dedicated process to actually get where we have products that, you know, I think would rival even ones that are made with barley.
And you guys have seen quite a bit of growth over the years. Like where we're standing, we're kind of behind the tap room, and you guys have some exciting stuff going on here even in the near future.
We do, yeah. So we had started on a 2-barrel system, and we're now in the process of expanding to a 20-barrel system. So really allowing us to expand our distribution network and get beer more available across Wisconsin.
So the Gluten-Free Fest happening right here this weekend. You know, talk about how exciting that has to be for you to be the vendor host for a big event like this, especially the first of its kind.
Oh, yes. We have been, you know, this has been something we've always talked about. And Melissa approached us about doing it. We said this is absolutely, you know, we'd love to host it and be a part of it. And obviously we're quite busy right now because it was doing our build out. So we've been really thankful that they took the reins and have been putting together what is going to be an excellent event.
And as a local business owner, busy is good, right?
Busy is great.
Business is good.
Yes, yeah, busy is good, and it's you know, it's still problematic. You know, we, if you looked in our walk-in cooler, there's about 1 case of beer that is available for sale, and but we're going to be packaging more, and so we're looking forward to, you know, actually trying to get it where we can breathe a little bit, but busy is great.
Well,
so,
good. Well, Trevor,
yeah.
thank you so much for the tour. It was nice to meet
Absolutely.
you this morning, and
Great.
appreciate everything you're doing in the community.
Thank you so much.
And if you'd like to learn more, I have a graphic we'll put up on the screen right now with all of the information for the Mad Gluten Free Festival, again happening this weekend here at Alt Brew. It is happening Sunday 11 to 4. It is free to the public, so come on out and enjoy. I think this is going to be the first of many of its kind of events here in the 608. All of this information is up on channel3000.com. Chris and Shane learning a lot of new things out here before this morning, and it's pretty cool to see just how much of an impact this place and this event is going to have right here in our own community.
You know, so many people either suffer from celiac or have decided to go gluten-free on their own. So something like this, and learning that you can still drink, you know, beer the way you maybe once did before, really cool, all right in our community.
Fascinating stuff this morning. Josh, thanks. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media or email him for a chance to be featured.
All right, time is 6:45. Take a look at this video of hail down in Texas. Huge hail covered parts of Marathon in the western part of the state. Severe thunderstorms hitting the region there yesterday. The National Weather Service warned locals of golf ball-sized hail and wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour. You can see some of this stunning video here. Those storms left about 1 million businesses and homes without power. And in the Houston area, you can see those cars crawling through those flooded highways. You can see video of rescue happening here as well. Pretty scary stuff down in Texas. So Savannah, what's next for Texas, and are we due for some more severe weather? Because this has kind of been the theme the last few weeks.
Yeah, unfortunately, it has been for lots of the country and us here in southern Wisconsin. For today, all severe weather is expected to stay to our southwest, well southwest of here, panhandle of Texas, and also west central Texas. Again, placed under an enhanced, that's a 3 out of 5. We could see some severe weather as we inch closer to Sunday. More specifically, Monday, there is an alert day out for weather conditions on Monday, capable of producing strong to severe storms. 46 in Oregon, 46 in Madison, as well as Sun Prairie, but temperatures all across southern Wisconsin cooler than normal. Most of us mid to upper 40s. We are going to see that one more night before we finally start to see some warmer nighttime temperatures, but with that warmth comes the humidity and also, like I mentioned, the storm chances. So right now, all of the warmer weather is out over the Great Plains. You can see kind of the ridge over the Great Plains, even into South Dakota. Eventually, that's going to spread to most of the country. Well above average temperatures are going to affect most of the United States. You can start to see those pinks and purples in portions of Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. For us, we see the oranges and even reds. That's going to be pushing into the lower 80s for us as early as Sunday, likely for all of Wisconsin on Monday, Tuesday, maybe even taking us into Wednesday, midweek as well. But that's also, like I said, when storm chances are going to return. Right now, I think our better chance in the short-term forecast is going to hold off until early Saturday. We'll also have to watch Sunday, though, and then again into Monday. Right now, any chances of severe weather Sunday, for the most part, we could see a marginal low-level risk, but I think the better chances are going to be Minneapolis. Kind of that's the pinpoint or center and focal point of severe weather for Sunday. Dew points are going to rise, though, Saturday a little bit. Sunday into Monday, that's when they jump above 65 degrees. So we're going to have lots of moisture to work with for any storms that we could see Sunday, especially into Monday. Alert day out for Monday. That could take us through Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have to watch conditions because we're still likely going to have some storms those days up until midweek. And then we finally start to see maybe a little bit of a calmer pattern left of storm chance in for Thursday and Friday. But nonetheless, dew points and temperatures are going to come down those days, guys.
Yeah, Savannah, first weekend of June coming up here this weekend. Really starting to feel like summer now with that humidity and some potential thunderstorms now.
Oh yeah, it's really going to ramp up. It'll feel kind of gross outside.
All right, well, we will keep an eye on it. I know you will as well. Well, more local news this morning. The city of Madison is continuing to ask for your feedback on its plans to develop the northeast area of the city. The most significant changes will be around the airport, Madison College's Truax campus, and the East Town Mall. You can find the draft plan on the City of Madison's website. And if you're looking to provide your own insights, there is an open house happening tonight at Sycamore Park. So if you're interested, again, you can head there from 5 to 8.
You're going to hear those F-35s flying around the next couple of days. So the 115th Fighter Wing is going to be conducting some training flights from 8 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. Pilots are going to be following those flight paths that are designed to cut down on the noise. If you miss them today, pilots are going to be doing training between 8 and 10 tomorrow.
All right, coming up in the morning sprint, why Nissan has put thousands of vehicles under a do not drive warning. We'll tell you about that.
First, we want to wish a happy 3rd birthday to Kellen.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Have a great one. If you got a little kiddo turning 3 soon, send us the picture. We'll help him celebrate on TV. We're back with the morning sprint right after this.
Wisconsin Broadcasters. Local, trusted, connected.
Ruggability. We straight made that word up. How else to describe the otherwise indescribable, rugged, capable, incredible versatility and affordability of a Honda SUV? Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com calls Honda the best value brand. Car and Driver calls Honda the winningest brand in 10 Best history. But we like ruggability, and you'll like the incredifantabulous deals, so see your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin.
I'm engaged and I'm getting married next April. If I hadn't done Invisalign, I probably would be dreading the wedding photos, which is not how you want to feel going into your wedding day.
Hanson's windows, roofing, siding, gutters, bathtubs, and showers are guaranteed. Get 60% off installation or enjoy no interest and no payments for 2 years.
Call 1-800-HANSONS. Get it done.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
Try it today for only $14.95, plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Another serious crash out on I-43 today. One call.
That's all. After a serious truck accident, the results can be catastrophic. Never take on the insurance company alone. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Our dedicated and proven team is here to help. And there's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Bad sleep?
The worst.
There's really no excuse for bad sleep during the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. Or check out the Summit Easy on the Wallet for only $299.99. Save up to $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. Hurry! The extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends Thursday.
I thought you two were going to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison this afternoon.
No, we couldn't decide what game to play.
That's the great thing about Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. There is a myriad of games with a myriad of themes so you can find your perfect fit. Some machines offer free games, multiple spins, a bonus within a bonus, and multipliers. So many different ways to play means so many different ways to win. Find your perfect game at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
The First Warn Weather Team takes you beyond the barometer, only on News 3 Now.
6:53, time for the morning sprint.
2 people are dead after a fire and explosion at a home in the town of Springfield Tuesday night. Crews responded to an explosion and heard what they thought was gunfire. It turned out to be noise from ammunition that was inside the home at the time of the fire. DCI is helping local law enforcement investigate the incident. We still don't know how the fire or explosion happened.
The Red Cross is assisting a family displaced from their home after a fire in Evansville. It happened last night around 7:22 on Millard Court. Crews arrived minutes later. Firefighters put out the fire within minutes. The Evansville Fire District, though, says the home is now uninhabitable. The cause of the fire is unknown, but Evansville Fire says it's not suspicious.
Police are investigating after an alleged carjacking yesterday morning. This happened at the Madison Park and Ride at Collins Court off East Broadway on the southeast side. The victim says he dropped off his car when 2 men confronted him and asked for his things. The man said he didn't have anything, and the two men then allegedly hit him with a pistol. They took his keys and stole his car.
Two men charged with attempted murder for their roles in a shooting in Beloit. Police say 42-year-old Terry Vance and 37-year-old Kevin Payne were involved in the shooting on Dewey Street May 11th. The victim in that shooting remains in the hospital in critical condition. Police caught and arrested the men in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They are awaiting extradition to Rock County.
Today, the Dane County Board's Health and Human Needs Committee will hear a proposal to create an overdose drop-in center. The center would not be a place to use drugs. It would provide a space to help residents struggling with addiction. If the center is approved, the county will use funds from the National Opioid Settlement in 2022.
Nissan issuing a do not drive warning for more than 83,000 vehicles. Those are cars with the recalled unrepaired Takata airbags. The warning covers 02 to 06 Nissan Sentras, 02 to 04 Nissan Pathfinders, and 02 to 03 Infiniti QX4 models. If you have one of those, don't drive it until the repair is completed. Nissan and Infiniti are offering free towing and mobile repairs.
First Lady Dr. Jill Biden will be visiting Wisconsin tomorrow. The Italian Community Center in Milwaukee says Dr. Biden will deliver remarks at the Fiesta Italiana 2024 opening ceremonies at the Aurora Pavilion at 6 p.m. The last time the First Lady was in our state was back in March in Waukesha. It was part of a tour of battleground states meant to connect with women voters.
Today, jurors in former President Donald Trump's criminal election interference trial will continue deliberating. Before leaving yesterday, jurors asked for another reading of the judge's instructions. They also asked to hear portions of testimony from key witnesses again. A court reporter will read those requested testimony today.
And temperatures will be a little bit warmer than what we had yesterday, but still a few degrees below average. 71, lots of sunshine today. Watching conditions over the weekend. I think Friday looks to be okay, a little bit warmer than what we'll see today, but then Saturday, some rain in the morning and then storm chances northwest of here. Sunday might see a couple isolated ones here. Monday, alert day. Strong to severe storms are possible here across southern Wisconsin.
All right, the active stretch continuing.
Yes.
Savannah, thank you. And thanks for waking up with us, folks. We're back with another news and weather update coming up in 30 minutes.